gold medal mixed team
Shooting for the gold medal in the barebow mixed team category, please welcome the team of Italy. Cinzia Nosiglia, Eric Esposito.
It's the Italians beating the
Shooting
USA
for the barebow gold medal, the team of Sweden, Sverige, Lena Björklund, and world champion Eric Yankton.
And Sweden beating France 60-57. And Yankton was decorated barebow archer.
Our world archery judge for this match is
Field
Mr.
Championship history.
As we're about to get underway.
He's a four-time gold medalist in indoor archery.
It's going to be Team
three-time
Italy shooting first in the first target array
in the World Archery Field Championships. Got a bronze in the team's event back in 2016. Now he's going for gold here with his teammate.
Team Italy was qualified number 1. Team Sweden qualified number 3. Italy beat the United States of America in the semifinal to make it to this gold medal final. Sweden beat France on their way here.
So once again, the two first ends will be shot from the platform down to the ground level.
Sweden is the bronze medal holder of the European Field Championship of 2021. Italy is the European Field Champion of 2021 and also the European 3D Champion of 2021 as a mixed team. First time this season they've come up against each other.
So here are all the archers ready to go. We've got Cinzia Nosiglia and Eric Esposito
of Italy. Has had an outstanding season so far. She's looking to cap it off with the potential.
It's going to be Esposito to start first, a 23-year-old.
Later today of a gold medal in the women's team category.
He's a three-time medal winner at the World Archery Field Championships. So both these Italians have excellent credentials in barebow archery.
First shot from Eric Esposito is a 5.
And Nosiglia, who's stepping up now, has won 3 medals at past
Cinzia Nosiglia,
World Archery Field Championships. So
Italy.
This Italian team very strong.
$6.
6 points.
Great start there, Lucy.
Yeah, that was a really interesting draw. So she had like a sort of stop point, checking the target, and then coming back to her face. So unusual. I can't wait to see her shoot again, actually.
Lena Björklund, 42 years of age.
5 or 6.
Shooting at the number one target right down the bottom there. It's the closest one. Bunny targets all set up, and now Eric Yankton, 46 years of age. What a career he's had as he chases more medals here in Yankton.
4 or 5 for Eric Yankton.
The Italians a slight lead in the early stages. A little bit of breeze just behind the archers at the top of the platform there, as you can see.
Eric Esposito of Italy. It is a 5. Strong shooting from Italy so far. Everything in the gold.
Well, heavy scoring from the Italians. Everything in the gold zone so far.
The barebow archers have the bunny. This shot, it was more tricky for the recurve archers in the under 21s, whereas the barebows, they don't have the long rods kind of hitting the platform. So
4 or 5 for Cinzia on that shot.
They seem to be much more comfortable up on this platform today.
Yes, they do. Here's Bjorklund.
Five points for Sverige. Erik Jonsson preparing to shoot the last shot on this array. And a 4 to wrap up that first target array for Italy and Sweden. We'll have official scores momentarily. We could be seeing some changes in the scores. Right now, unofficially, Italy looking at 20 points on their scorecard with Sweden an 18, but that could shift depending on how the arrows lie after official scoring.
Yeah, that first arrow of Jonsson in particular is they'll be looking at.
Jonsson didn't seem to be too comfortable with those shots today. For such an experienced archer, you kind of hope he'd lead on the score front there.
Yeah, that's a good point you made there. You're right, he's got a magnificent record behind him. Every point is vital, as we saw in the previous bronze medal match with France just clinching it. But the Italians will be very comfortable with that start. But this next end is going to be interesting, Lucy, because it's the one where we've seen some of the archers get challenged with it.
Yeah, the second target from the platform. Yeah, people have really struggled with this one today. So, as you said, it'll be interesting. This is what makes and breaks an archer, I think.
Yes, it's the longest distance. So, we'll see how they cope today.
Okay, so Sweden picks up a point after official scoring.
Ooh,
We've got 21 points on the board for Italy. It's going to be 20 points on the board for Sweden after official scoring.
So both teams actually picked up a point there.
And a correction.
So
it's
a 2-point lead
on the board for Sverige. 2-point lead for Italy.
Italians.
Sweden will be shooting first when we resume.
And it's going to be interesting. This is always interesting. They've gone from the shortest to the longest here, from 1 to 2. Lena Bjorklund to lead off for Sweden.
6 points.
Well, that's going to give him some confidence now. After that sort of hit and miss first target.
Yeah, wonderful stuff there from the two Swedes.
Four. And that one's out the bottom.
No Ziegler making her final adjustments. Looking to get into that happy place before release.
4-5 liner. Looks like a 4 from here.
Yeah, don't know if that one's touched the line. Looks like it might be just a little, might have just missed. Hard to tell. Oh, Bjorklund and Jonsson so good on those first two arrows. Can they repeat?
2 points. That was painful.
They're such an experienced team, you know, each individual, they're so experienced. And even though Italy was ranked first, you know, I think Sweden, with all that experience behind them, they're probably the ones to beat today. But that 2 is not gonna help
Eric with
things.
a 6.
39.
That's interesting, Yankton, isn't it? We were,
we
just, you mentioned before, Lucy, how he was just struggling with that shorter distance, but he's absolutely nailed those 2 there on the long distance.
Yeah, you can see him cheering at the crowd, and yeah, but that's what's so great about a mixed team. You know, even if you do have a dodgy arrow, your teammate, your companion, they can pick up the score, and yeah, mixed teams is just
delivers a 6
so much more fun.
Oh, great arrow there from Esposito. So even though Bjorklund only got a 2 with their second arrow, the fact that the other 3 in that end were 6s have absorbed that low arrow nicely. So even if Ziglia gets the maximum here, they're still in touch, Sweden, after the halfway stage.
India with a 3.
Well, they're even better than that, Lucy.
It's a 1-point lead for Team Sweden unofficially on the board. However, Italy has a liner, and if it caught the line, which it doesn't look like it from here, but if it did catch the line, it's going to be a tied score. We'll find out momentarily. We're at the halfway mark in this gold medal final.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about team rounds. You know, even if you do mess up with one arrow, your teammates there, they can get 2 6s, and just like that, you're in the lead.
Exactly. It's all the cut and thrust of it all, isn't it? Hope you're enjoying the coverage, folks, of the archery teams competition here at the World Archery Field Championships here in Yankton. We're halfway through the barebow mixed teams gold medal match.
Scores are official on the board. 39 points for Sverige, Italy with 38. Italia will be shooting first as we continue on to target array number 3.
So yes, just to reiterate, a 1-point lead. And that gives you a good, that last shot gave you a good guide, I guess, there, Lucy, of the challenge of target number 3. It's fairly flat.
This seems to be people's favourite target today. Everyone's got much, much higher scores on this target. You know, so we're looking for about, you know, 22 points, 17 points. So I think Sweden, they're looking pretty strong at the moment. So I think they'll do well on this one.
Yes. Well, it's funny though, isn't it? It only takes one little mistake and things can really change again. And for Bjorklund, just getting the 2 in the last arrow, let's hope that's not weighing on her mind too much. So the Italians to go first here on target number 3. Esposito.
6 points.
Oh, he's going well, isn't he? 5, 5, 4, 6, 6. His scores so far.
Yeah, he's had a great morning.
Four points.
This is such a lovely target because it is pretty flat, just a slight slope. So, yeah, the archers have seemed to really settle in on this one.
Four or a 5 on that shot. probably a 4 or 5.
Nothing like sitting on the fence. I'm going to call it a 5, that one. Looked like it kissed the line.
6 points.
Well, no doubt about that one.
Boom goes the Swedish dynamite. Eric Esposito getting her done. 6 points.
Yeah, he's going great now. That's 3 6s in a row for him, Lucy.
That is it. Such a beautiful target as well. It's easier to aim at something when there's, you know, like a black hole in the middle to, you know, you got a mass of arrows. It's a lot easier to aim
6
at.
points.
There you go.
Cinzia Nosiglia and Eric Esposito.
Wow, what a great end there for the Italians.
60 points on the board.
22 points out of a possible 24. It's looking like for them. It's of a high standard.
I think, you know, that's definitely what's needed. The Swedish team is so strong.
Four points. A little tall on that shot.
Yeah, one coming in at around 11 o'clock. Now Yankton, who's going great as well. He's had 3 consecutive 6s as well.
Here's Eric's shot. It is a 5 just out of this 6 ring. What us old timers call the X ring back in the day. And right now we are looking at unofficially
love his setup though, Lucy. He's so stable, isn't he?
For Sweden and a 60 on the board for Italy, with one target to go.
But Italy,
the toughest of the targets to go.
Smash that. 22 points. That's the same scores as what the recurves were getting.
That's right.
It has been said that the field course here at Yankton is one of the flatter ones, but when Bruce Cull heard about that, he said, "Hold my beer," and got himself a hydraulic lift for that last target. Nobody is going to be talking about anything about this place being flat after this last one. It's the most challenging target we've seen in a while, and it's coming up next.
Oh yeah, and the sun too is a factor, although we can see that tree just starting to shade the shooting line now for these barebow archers. I'm just going to wait for the confirmed scores. It looks like at this stage it's 60 to 58. So the Italians have a 2-point lead.
We have an adjustment to the score, but the same
However, wait for
difference
this.
After the adjustment. Italy has 59 on the board. And oh, actually, Sweden has 59. We have a tie. We have a tie going into the last target.
Oh, that's exciting.
The Seo guys are excited for a shoot-off, so let's see what happens with the next 4 shots from each team.
Wow,
what a way to make
9 apiece. Exactly.
What a way to make the gold medal a little bit more exciting.
It's the final target. It's the gold medal final. Let's hear it for both of these great teams, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, here we go. Eric Esposito and Cinzia Nosiglia of Italy. And we have Lena Björklund and Erik Yankton of Sweden. 1 end to go in the mixed teams barebow competition. Scores are tied, 59 apiece. Going to be the Italians to go first. 2 arrows per archer. And the sun is creating problems.
Since we have a draw, we're back to the original shooting order. It's going to be Team Italy shooting first. Eric Esposito.
So Esposito here has been fantastic. He's had 3 6s in a row. see how he goes with the one up into the trees.
Big uphill shot and a 3. It's low, so maybe a little too much of a cut.
We've got to reiterate it again, Lucy. It's such a different challenge to what we've had previously for these archers.
Yeah, so we've had the sort of big downhill shots at the beginning, the first 2 targets, and we have a relatively flat target, and then this huge uphill. So we've seen so many different techniques, people bending their back knees, you know, people angling from the hips.
2 out the top, so not enough of a cut.
It's
Perfect
a really
left and right.
tricky shot.
Very much is. So now the Swedes have got an opportunity here to get a lead after this first rotation. Here's Lena Bjorklund.
Yeah, not feeling that one. They need to get in the right. They need to really set their hips and get their core kind of in the right place so that they can really, like, you know, release and have that nice follow through. That was the shot.
4. Out the bottom.
It's a good thing she came down and reset.
Absolutely, that's not a bad response, really.
1 point difference right now. Sweden with a big opportunity.
So Jonsson now, big arrow potentially here. Give his team a good lead if he can get one into the
4
gold
points.
zone.
Sweden taking the lead by 3 points with 2 shots to go.
Well, even
that's
a 4
lead.
is a good score, Lucy.
Final arrows for Italy.
So here is Eric Esposito. There's the angle right there. Great shot, that wide shot there for you.
Eric Esposito of Italy, 3 points.
Well, that was a
And it's
long
really
hold there,
close to
Lucy,
his
and he was
previous shot.
shaking a little too.
Yeah, it's all up to his teammate now, which is a shame because they shot so well throughout this competition.
Well, that shot there, that wide shot, just before we got a close-up here of Naziglia, just outrageous angle up into the trees. Big arrow here for Resiglia.
4. Perfect height, just out the right side.
Oh, 71 is going to be, there it is there. That is outrageous. Let's
You're not
see
kidding when
if...
You're not kidding when you say they're shooting into the trees.
71 points
So
on the board.
here's
for
Bjorklund
Italy.
now.
Sweden could clinch.
Well, she can
the gold
actually win it with this
shot.
arrow. See if she can do it, or whether Jonsson will need to seal it with his last arrow.
4.
Yeah.
Score is tied.
That's a great arrow from Bjorklund. So here's Eric Jonsson for the win. He just needs a
Final
score.
shot from Team Sverige, Sweden.
A 2 or higher would take any doubt out of it. He's been going great, Jonsson.
And the Vikings take the gold. 4 points on that last shot. Sweden
Well, great
takes the gold medal
shooting
here
from
in Yankton.
Sweden.
Silver
4
medal for Italy.
forwards, and it's another gold medal in the wonderful career for Eric Jonsson.